This is a new shoe review of the Hoka Kaha Three. I like to show you these shoes while they're still clean and pretty, and then to follow up later with a full evaluation. I had ordered a pair of the twos, but the fit wasn't right, and I learned the threes were coming out, so I returned those unworn so that I could review the latest version. And let me clarify, I use my hard-earned money to buy every shoe I own. No one gives me shoes to review, but therefore my reviews are completely honest. Some of the reviewers I've seen seem to be reading from a script written by the manufacturers. Like most of the popular shoes, although initially a small independent company formed in 2009, Hoka was purchased by Decker in 2013, which also owns Teva and Ugg. Hoka was a pioneer in the maximalist footwear trend that's currently so popular. As an older hiker, I find the maximal cushion shoe a valuable tool to address the loss of padding and muscular tone in aging feet. By age 50, 50% of the fat on the heel of your foot is gone and the muscles weaken, leading to your foot spreading and growing longer. These shoes should help with that issue. Interestingly, the name Hoka 11, well, it's actually Hoka One One, does not include a number like Blink 182, but it's a transliteration of the Maori word meaning to fly over the earth. Hoka One One. For simplification, Hoka dropped the One One in 2021. But speaking of music, I wonder if that annoying Korean novelty song was about these shoes. Hoka Gangnam Style. These are the Kaha Three. They used to call them Sky Kaha, and now they just call them Kaha, which retail for a pricey $240. These are the most expensive shoes I've ever purchased. Hoka offers free shipping, free returns, and if you give them an email address, a free 60-day trial, which I may well take advantage of. Hoka says its name means to fly over the earth, and if these $240 shoes don't do something close to that, I'm going to return them. Their warranty is 1 year, but normal wear and tear is excluded. I've never made a warranty claim with Hoka, so I'm unable to comment on that. They have a Gore-Tex lining, Vibram sole, and use leather. They have an 8mm heel-to-toe drop that's 2mm more than the prior model. I tried Hoka's about a decade ago, early in my return to hiking, and I found their disadvantages outweighed their advantages. Looking at these updated shoes, I think they've made some improvements. Hoka claims the updated shoe is, quote, cushier, bouncier, and more durable, close quote. We'll see. The twos seemed a little firm despite their sole height, so being a little cushier and bouncier might be a good thing. The big change I see is the improvement in the tread, which is more integrated and closer to a single piece, which should reduce the problem of separation that the prior models had. The shoes have an additional speed eyelet, which allows for easier step-in. They advertise their swallowtail heel, which is supposed to cushion heel strikes, something I used to hit hard when I ran. The other gimmick is a late-stage meta rocker, and it's clear these shoes rock, and I don't mean that as a compliment. They rock more from the rear to the front than any shoe I've ever seen. I'll have to see how these work out in practice. My initial observation is that although these shoes seemed radical a decade ago, they seem a bit more traditional now. Very clear is that they are not foot-shaped. They don't come in a wide model, and my feet touch both sides of the shoe. These shoes are a little bit tight. Additionally, I usually buy a size 12 to give me some sliding room on a hike, but the size 12s I ordered were way too long. It'll be interesting to see if these 11.5 shoes are wide enough for my feet as I wear them in. The tread is the Achilles heel of these and most maximal cushion shoes. The tread pieces are just glued to the foam cushioning, and especially with the movement of the maximal cushioning, they're prone to failure. The redesigned threes appear to be more durable. It will be interesting to see how they fare out in the field. The Hokas lack a gaiter trap, and that's a drawback for me as I wear a gaiter on all walks and hikes. If I keep them, I'll have to add Velcro to secure the gaiter. The Hokas do not have a rock plate, but hopefully the Maximal cushion will minimize rock intrusion. The little nubs on the soles of the shoe appear to have face validity in increasing traction, but I doubt they'll be of any meaningful benefit. One thing I didn't like about the earlier version were that the laces slid over the tongue of the shoe and rubbed against my skin. This seems to be remedied. The tongue is thick and comfortable for me. Although the cushioning on these shoes seems thick, they're surprisingly firm. It will be interesting to see if they soften up with wear. I have ordered these shoes specifically to conduct a three-way face-off among the Ultra Olympus, the Hokas, and the Topo Trail Venture. I'll post those results as soon as I reach my conclusion about how these Hokas fare in the field. So check back soon, and thank you for watching.